now going to introduce Chuck Gerald, who is going to give you an introduction to our amazing guest speaker, whose name is Chris English. His story is phenomenal.
Everybody, and if you're walking away, stop a second. I want you to hear this story. First of all, I want to thank you for coming out here. What you do makes a difference. It's important. This is how we raise the funds for our PTSD group. We're now running 3 of them. We're having amazing results. We're looking at 22 a day. We say that's unacceptable. I'll take it right now. I'll gladly take 22 because we're at 36 a day. And if you add in those who are dying from unexplained drug and alcohol overdoses, we're at 44. We're losing the fight, guys.
I'm short, so I have to pull this down a little bit. But no, when Chuck had got with me about coming out here, it was about 2.5 years ago, and we just made it happen this year, and I'm very thankful for all of you guys for bringing me out. I can tell you a phenomenal community out here. I go around and I talk to communities, and I talk to the veterans within the communities, and I can tell you guys are a top-notch community here in Bureau. So give yourself a hand. So PTSD and suicide awareness is very near and dear to my heart. We do a walk like this every year as well. I lost a couple of my soldiers to suicide. And there's no mistake about it. Look, PTSD is the #1 killer within the veteran community, and it almost took my life. He told me at my worst, and when I went home, I put a gun in my mouth. And just the feeling of being alone and the feeling of not having any support is devastating to these veterans. So I commend you guys for reaching out and helping the veterans in the community. You know, I always give a speech about this, and I say this: look, the whole world mourns when a basketball player dies in a helicopter accident. You know, the whole world remembers when a movie star dies in a fiery auto crash in California, and the whole world gets upset when a rock star overdoses or something like that. And we have 42 to 46 veterans dying a day. Where's our mourning? You know, where's our remembrance? And why aren't we upset? You know, this is something that's not a problem in the forefront of most communities, is the veteran suicide and the PTSD. Chances are you're standing next to somebody right now that's suffering with PTSD, and they're suffering silently because they don't know that they have a resource in their community. They feel shut off from their communities. Hello? There we go. And unfortunately, it falls on our community. We need you guys to stand up and say, hey, we're here for you. We love you. We want to do whatever we can to help. And that comes in the form of sponsorships. That comes in sponsoring these groups and helping any way that you can possibly help. Because these veterans, they're fighting another war here at home, and it's not over. You know, and our wars are sometimes worse here at home than what they were overseas. You know, so every day is literally a fight for our lives, and we need you guys to step in and help us. So, saying that, I know we have some Gold Star mothers in the house. My heart goes out to you, and you guys are true troopers, and you know, you have my love, and you know, most of the veterans you'll ever talk to will never forget the sacrifice that your loved ones made for us, and I'm sure the community feels the same way, because we'll never forget. But as Chuck said, I mean, he saw me at my worst. I came and I was just a shell of a person and just literally did not want to live anymore. And I had ran from Texas all the way to Georgia where I met him because I knew I was damaging my family. And I didn't know how to not do it, how to not damage them. And at the time I didn't understand her, and I didn't know that it's okay to ask for help. You know, and it wasn't until my community and my veteran brothers stepped in and said, hey, you need to ask for help because we can't make you do this, but you have to want to do it. And I tell everybody in the PTSD group meetings, and I've spoke with these guys, the strongest thing I ever did was ask for help. That was it. And for my brothers and sisters out there suffering with PTSD, understand there's a light at the end of the tunnel, guys. Keep working, keep pushing forward, find those tools that help you, and find that loving community that you guys have here. Reach out, ask for help, and I promise you one thing will come out of it if you put the effort into it. You can have a happy life. And I'm to the point where I absolutely love my life. I get to help veterans every day. I get to come to wonderful communities like this and speak with you guys and bring some awareness to the communities that, hey, we're in a losing fight, and we need every person to step up and help us, you know, and however you can, like I said, with donations, it all helps. You know, unfortunately, there's nothing in the country that's free, you know, and I wish this was one of the things, but our government, to a certain extent, has failed us. So we're now relying on you guys in the community, and the first caregivers and the doctors within the community. We're relying on you, and you know, you're part of the family as well. Let's bring you in and let's fight this together, and let's end this. It's a true plague. I know COVID scared everybody, and it scared us too, don't get me wrong. But suicide is the veteran community, and the suicide within the veteran community is the true pandemic in this country. And we have to stand up, and we have to do something. And I beg you guys to get involved with your veterans. If you're civilians, get involved with your veterans and show them, you know, that true appreciation that you have for what they've done for this country. And I'd just like to close in saying, I've been to a lot of places and spoke to a lot of cities, and I am highly impressed with this city. This is a phenomenal city, guys. I don't want to leave. It is. It's a phenomenal city. And I'll be hanging around here if you guys want to come up, ask them questions or something like that. That's fine. But please enjoy all this that's set up. Again, if you see your veterans, you know, thank them for their service, absolutely. But how can I help you? That's what they need to hear. So thank you again. I appreciate everybody for bringing me out to this point.
I'm Sergeant Cliff Labby with the Sheriff's Office. I run the Honor Guard and also our Pearson Board. I went to Okinawa to visit our son who's serving in the Marine Corps over there. And I happened to be looking at challenge points, and I saw a challenge point that they were presenting the flag across on the challenge point. So I called her Michelle right away. So I went and got the point for her, and I had it engraved on the back of it with her son's name and the watch. A year tomorrow will be since 2010 that she lost her son. So this coin is for you. So keep that with you.
We have Ingrid, who is here. And Chuck, you've already seen, the tall guy. And Michael is here, I know. They're all collaborators with our PTSD group. And who am I forgetting? If I forgot to, get over here. And the dog, Phoebe, is here. She's our mascot. And thank you for Jason for being our DJ. Thank you once again for Chris English for coming here and sharing with us, and all you wonderful people who are here. Stay for the prizes. There's some awesome prizes over there in the 50. We love you all, every single one of you. What did I forget? Oh, okay. Thank you, everybody.